This video follows on from the previous video on goal achievement. If you haven't looked at the video on goal achievement, I suggest you do that now and then come back and learn how to achieve any goal. In the previous video, I talked about 4 phases to any goal pursuit. We know that there's going to be challenges at each phase. It would pay us to really identify in advance where we think we're going to be strong and where we think we're going to falter, and arm ourselves with strategies to get us through those difficult phases. Because if the goal is actually saving money, we might be a great starter and a poor finisher. However, if the goal is losing weight, we might struggle to start, but once we've started, we can maintain the motivation to actually achieve the goal. Some of the strategies that were outlined in Stephanie Burns' study was just to do the task. If you start asking yourself a question about whether or not you feel like getting out of bed at 6 a.m. to go to the gym, your brain is going to make up an excuse, a justification, and give you a rationale to get you out of taking that action. You're tired. You went yesterday. You're busy. It is truly astonishing what your brain will do. However, if you just give yourself a command to get out of bed, then the chances are you'll get out of bed and you'll get to the gym. The other concept that we can implement is just get the task done. Don't ask a question, don't think about it, just get it done. Eat the frog. Make the difficult phone call, get the difficult job completed. What about just start? Just start the task. How many difficult files do you have on your desk that you've been putting off because you don't want to call that particular client? And there's another strategy that I have lived my life by, and that is just do 10 minutes. It is actually amazing what you can achieve when you give yourself permission to stop. All of a sudden, the task becomes a lot easier, and 10 minutes turns into 20, turns into 30, and all of a sudden you've been doing the task for 40 minutes. As soon as you give yourself permission to stop, it becomes a lot easier to keep going than it does to stop. Ask better questions of yourself. If you ask a question like, do I feel like making 15 sales calls today? What answer do you think your brain is going to give you? Of course not. You're tired. You made 10 calls yesterday. We can make 10 calls tomorrow. Ask better questions and get better quality answers.